Hello everyone and welcome to pre-game Kettle Talk here at McKeon Field, where the Cotuit Kettleers will look to win the Patriot Cup against the Hyannis Harborhawks. Cotuit last night coming off their first loss in the last 7 games, a 10-4 loss at the hands of the Chatham Anglers. That snaps their 7-game undefeated streak, and Matt, last night was a poor performance all around from the team.
Yeah, a tough game for the Kettleers, and you could almost say they were due for a game like that after all the success they had before that. But I think the biggest key for this team begins and ends with the starting pitching. They want to have guys go 5 to 6 innings every start, and they had that during the winning streak. It's just they kind of got away from them with Seth Schumann last night. And if that gets back on track, you get a quality start, you can get relievers in those set roles, feel pretty good about where this team can be.
One of the more consistent facets, though, of the team is the hitting at the top of the order. Griffin Conine, Grayson Genista, Michael Tolia, they continue to play really well now. Which one of those guys do you think has been the best recently for Cotuit?
It's got to be Griffin Conine for me. The guy has just been tearing the cover off the ball this month. Since he came back from the home run derby, he is hitting home runs for days out here in Cotuit. Hitting some to the opposite field, he's had dead pull power. He hit one 430 feet at Lowell Park, and you can't really ask the guy to do much more at the plate. He's got great plate discipline, he can hit to all fields, and he's also a good defensive right fielder. To me, this one's a no-brainer. He's my MVP of the month.
Yeah, Griffin Conine, 4 home runs in his last 5 games. Let's not forget about Michael Tolia, though. 5 straight games with an RBI, 9 RBIs during that stretch. He only has 10 on the season, and in those 5 games, 90% of his total. Now let's toss it to Biernat, who's standing field side with one of those players at the top of the order, Brett Kinneman.
Thanks, Matt. Now, Brett, you've gotten on base the last 11 games out of the 12 that you've played. You're hitting very well in the 3rd spot after Conine and Genista. How fun is it to bat right behind them as you guys have all been getting on base together?
Yeah, I mean, Griff and Grayson have both been swinging the bat really well all summer, so it's been nice, have chances to drive in runs almost every time I come to the plate and, find a way to try and help us win.
Now, when it comes to getting on base, I don't know if you know this, but you do have the 2nd most amount of walks in the entire Cape League. Is patience something that you focus on at your approach at the plate?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, I'm trying to get that one pitch. Obviously, sometimes you have to expand based on, the pitcher or the situation, but yeah, discipline and patience has kind of been something that I've, tried to have at the forefront for a while now.
Now, I understand your family has been here watching you for about a week or so. Does that affect how you play, and do you play a little bit better when they're here?
I mean, it's awesome to have them in town, but they come to a lot of games in the spring too, so it's not bad. It's nice to see them, and it's awesome to be able to hang out with them in the morning, stuff like that. But it doesn't really affect me too much come game time.
Now, last time we were here at Hyannis, we saw you hit 1 home run and almost get a 2nd over. This is a hitter-friendly field. Will we see you taking any big swings tonight?
I'm not gonna try and do too much, but hopefully I can get some pitches up in the zone, and we'll see what happens. But it'd be nice, so we'll see.
Thank you, Brett. Good luck today.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Garrett. Yeah, Brett Kinneman certainly playing very well this season, leading the team in walks, having a great on-base percentage. That's what makes him really key to this lineup.
Yeah, Brett Kinneman has had an excellent season. He's, to me, close to a 5-tool player as you can get. We've seen him defensively. We've seen him on the base paths and at the plate. Great plate discipline. Also, pretty good gap-to-gap power. I think he brings a big combination of skills to the table, and I'm excited to see what he can do in the 2nd half.
And then returning to the pitching side, Chase Cohen getting his first start of the season for Cotuit. Typically a long reliever. Matt, what do you expect to see from him tonight against Hyannis?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like you said, the first start of the season for Cohen. We've seen him a lot out of the bullpen. It's going to be that time of year for Cotuit. You have guys who are going to start leaving the starting rotation. You're going to have to just have the next man up philosophy. The next guy up in the bullpen. Like you said, Cohen, a long reliever. He is normally that guy who comes in to clean up the mess in the 2nd or 3rd inning. Well, tonight he's going to have a whole game to himself to work with. And I think he's probably going to like that. He gets a clean slate to start with. Just go out there, pitch his game, and see where it can go.
Well, we'll certainly hear from his pitching coach right now, Jonathan King, who is standing field side with Biernat.
Thanks, Matt. Now, Coach, the last 3 times we have played Hyannis, we have ended in very high-scoring games. Is there something in this Hyannis lineup that makes it difficult on our pitchers approaching them on the mound?
It's a good group of hitters. They're really aggressive. It's something that we've talked about as a pitching staff. They swing the bat well, and they can run. That's another thing. It's a very athletic group of hitters, but we've also seen our pitchers have some really good success with them earlier in the season. So we just got to get back to keeping the ball down, mixing speeds, and just doing what they're good at.
When talking to your pitchers before games like today, do you give them a plan of attack, or is it just about them performing well and hitting the right pitches?
A little bit of both. We talk to them about what their hitters see well, what they don't see well, what's worked against them in the past. We do a lot of that. Just about every game we'll talk about, because we've seen these guys now 3 or 4 times. Each of their guys have had 10 to 12 at bats off of them. So we talk about what we did well against them, what they hit well, and how to kind of a game plan for them.
We'll be seeing Chase Cohen on the mound today with a start. What do you expect out of him tonight?
Well, he was a starter at Georgia Southern, so it's nothing new for him. He'll go out and compete. That's the big thing about him is he's a competitor. He don't like to lose, so he's gonna go out and compete. And he's another guy that changes speeds really well. He throws 3 to 4 pitches in the strike zone just about every game. So if he does that, he's gonna have some success.
Now I know Coach Roberts likes to take every game day by day. What did you tell these guys yesterday to make sure they come into this game with a clear mind and are ready to move forward from yesterday's loss?
It's just one of those days. The past 2 days we've given up some hits, but we talk to the pitchers after every game and kind of say what went well for them, what didn't go well, and kind of what they learned. And for example, I talked to Seth after the game yesterday, and he knows that he left a couple pitches up in situations where he had hitters, kind of in our game. We could have done just about anything to get him out. And he understood what he did wrong and what he could do better to improve on that. But we just talk to him about basically every batter that we play and just what they could do better in that at bat and what went well for them in that at bat.
All right, well, thank you and good luck today, Coach.
Thank you.
Tonight's start by Chase Cohen marks back-to-back games where Georgia Southern pitchers have towed the rubber for Cotuit. For Matt McHugh, Biernat, I'm Matt Liberman here at McKeon Park. That has done it for this edition of Pregame Kettle Talk. Enjoy the game, everybody.